not as harmless as you thought. Doctors in London are warning against the dangers of Nerf guns after at least 3 people suffered serious injuries from getting hit in the eye. Nerf guns are toys that shoot soft foam projectiles. Official replacement bullets are widely available, but generic ones are cheaper. They're also harder and have more potential to cause injury. Nerf video tutorials abound online, with some giving instructions on how to modify the toy gun to make it shoot faster and farther. Patients who were hit in the eye with Nerf projectiles reportedly complained of blurred vision and pain. Doctors later discovered their eyes were inflamed, and blood was pooling in the anterior chamber. Both the cornea and retina had also developed swelling. Fortunately, after being given eye drops, their sight returned to normal in just a few weeks. Such eye trauma may not always lead to permanent vision loss, but could result in a long-term condition like glaucoma. Experts recommend wearing safety glasses to minimize the danger. Nerf manufacturer Hasbro warns people not to aim the guns at people's eyes or face. It's also pretty basic common sense. Still, nothing wrong with being too careful. Step away from the toy.
Texas girl gets fidget spinner part stuck in her throat. The fidget spinner, a creation from the 90s, has somehow made its way back into mainstream popularity. The handheld toy is arguably even more popular than when Tamagotchi and Beanie Babies were all the rage. Fidget spinners are now one of the top 10 best-selling toys on Amazon. However, the toy, which spins and lets the user do tricks, has been getting attention for the wrong reasons. A 10-year-old girl in Houston, Texas made headlines when she accidentally swallowed a section of the toy and then began choking on it. According to Kelly Rose Joniak, she and her daughter Britton were in the car when Kelly noticed Britton's face turning red. Britton began drooling as she pointed to her throat and indicated she had swallowed something. The 10-year-old later told her mom that she put a part of the fidget spinner in her mouth to clean it, but somehow managed to swallow it. Kelly rushed her daughter to a children's hospital, where doctors were fortunately able to dislodge the toy's bearing from the girl's esophagus without problems. In light of the incident, Kelly now wants to warn parents with young kids to be aware of the toy's choking hazards, as it doesn't always come with warning labels, and the bearings can easily come apart from the spinner itself.
Fidget spinners catch on fire in homes while charging. Fidget spinners seem to be all the rage these days, but if you're not paying close attention, yours could go up in flames. A mother in Alabama is warning people everywhere about the dangers of the little devices after her sons almost destroyed their home and could have killed them both in the process. Earlier this week, Kimberly alums noticed her son playing with his new Bluetooth-connected fidget spinner with built-in speakers to play music. Running late to work, she was on her way out of the house when she heard the child screaming, "Fire! Fire!" When she ran upstairs, she saw her kid's brand new fidget spinner plugged into the wall and on fire. Her son managed to throw the fidget spinner into the sink to try to douse the flames. The device had only been charging for 45 minutes. But apparently that's all it takes for a lithium-ion battery inside one of these things to heat up and blow. Last month, a woman in Michigan had her fidget spinner explode when she plugged it into her baby monitor charger. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has issued a warning to the public that the gadgets should only be charged using the cables they came with.
$1 million house torched by knockoff Chinese gadget. This is a Fit Turbo F1 hoverboard. Average cost around $300 US. And this was Brian Fox's Nashville McMansion, which reportedly costs around $1 million US. Although right now it's pretty much worthless thanks to the $300 Fit Turbo. How did this happen? Well, it began on January 9 when 2 of Fox's kids were upstairs. The Fit Turbo F1 was downstairs. Somehow, and this may not be an accurate depiction of real events, the hoverboard burst into flames while the kids were hiding upstairs. The fat toy of 2015 soon exploded and started a fire downstairs. Fox's teenage daughter escaped the inferno by knocking out her bathroom window and jumping into her daddy's arms, while his son was rescued after he smashed a second floor window and pulled him out. Thankfully no one was killed, but the Fox family are now left without a home, all thanks to a shoddily produced Christmas gift.
FisherPrice bear could leak child's information to hackers. This cuddly bear could have been a parent's worst nightmare. The bear is a digital toy developed by FisherPrice in collaboration with the tech company Smart Toy. It is currently listed as a fan favorite on the company's site and is advertised as an interactive learning friend that talks, listens, and remembers what your child says. The bear also pairs with an interactive app, which it connects to via Wi-Fi. But this is where things go wrong. According to a report released by Boston security company Rapid7, the toy's app is vulnerable to hackers. The app doesn't appropriately verify the sender messages, allowing unauthorized users, aka would-be hackers, the ability to download information stored in the app, including a child's name, date of birth, and gender. On top of that, while you can make the bear do cute things like brush his teeth with your kid, a hacker could take over and control the bear, making it do, well, not so cute things. Luckily, the security company notified FisherPrice, and the company said it has resolved the issues. Did we mention the bear is only one of 3 digital toys in the line? Kind of like 3 other toys we know.